So Barbie Dream Fest, which was billed as, a dream event for Barbie fans, apparently they're working with Mattel on this one. It's basically turned into the Fyre Festival. A lot of people complaining that this is a quite the event that's not a dream, it's a nightmare.
I think DashCon, to me, they're comparing it to that one too, and I think that's a better comparison. But yeah, they promise it's like, go get your picture taken in this full-size Barbie Dreamhouse, and it's just a stand-up, and you can go down to the vendor floor, and there's like 10 vendors, and they said most of them didn't even sell Barbie.
It's just, okay. We're going to talk about this. I thought when you told me about it, I thought it was like a bootleg thing like the Wonka Experience. No, this is actually an official fan event, and it's in Florida. It's in the spring. It should be a big deal, and it's just nobody went.
I think it's also possible that if it's at a big event place, it's spread out, like they have different locations, and I think that they had guest speakers and that they were well attended. But the vendor room, the merchandise room seems to be a big sticking point, as well as the, come explore the full-size Barbie Dreamhouse, which is literally like a little house picture area.
Yeah.
Things like that. And the one lady I know was saying she spent $300 for like the big pass tickets and stuff. And oh my gosh.
Well, we'll talk about it because we did several years doing the convention circuit. We've been to many cons
as guests usually. Yeah.
Yeah. And this kind of reminds me of like End Stage Wizard World. But,
yeah. I think that was better attended and had more vendors.
Yeah. This looks pretty Spartan. So let's talk about this before we get into it any further. Please subscribe for more pop culture news, views, rants, guys. This is Kneon. I am here with Geeky Sparkles.
Hello.
You'll get a woohoo if you subscribe.
Woohoo! I'm so sorry for those of you who lost money.
Yeah, right. You're not going to get any woohoo. So let's go out to the official website here, which is Barbie Dream Fest, the ultimate Barbie fan weekend. Working with Mattel. I actually went down and I'm like, yeah, they're working with Mattel. They got all these different companies involved. Looks like a big deal, right? Like it's a big, like kind of reminds. Yoga. They're doing yoga. There you go.
There's an 80s roller disco rink. Okay. Don't even get me started on the 80s roller disco rink. Barbie the movie and concert.
Yeah, conversations with.
Yeah, Dreamhouse photo op. Explore a larger than life version of Barbie's iconic front yard. Wait till you see that.
And Serena Williams.
Fashion show.
Serena Williams is here too, right? Serena Williams didn't pack him in. So let's go out to Deserto, and then we're going to go out to Reddit, and we'll show you some video footage of what this thing looks like too. It's not great. Deserto has an article, Barbie Dream Fest Nightmare compared to Fyre Fest by disappointed attendees. It's the first official Barbie fan convention. It's going viral for all the wrong reasons after attendees compared the Fort Lauderdale event to both Fyre Fest and the infamous Willy Wonka Experience.
Wow. That's the people that went. We're comparing it to that. And other people were jumping in, but the ones that went said this.
The 3-day event was billed as Barbie's first ever official fan festival, and it ran
that was the first one, but okay.
That's how they're billing it. From March 27th through the 29th. So you can still go tomorrow. You can still go
today. I mean, I don't know what time it closes,
So there you go, guys. Get in there. Plenty of room. It's in the Broward County Convention Center in Fort Lauderdale. Organizers promoted celebrity guests, including Serena Williams, Angel Reese, Marlee Matlin, NASA engineers, the whole thing. Had attractions like a life-size Dreamhouse setup, an 80s disco roller rink.
It wasn't a roller rink.
Panels, workshops, in a marketplace. So they said, we'll go out to the Reddit thread here. They said, as the event got underway, a post from a disappointed fan quickly started spreading across Reddit and other social platforms, nicknaming it Barbie Nightmare Fest.
Which we have, yeah. I saw it yesterday. I saw the Reddit post yesterday.
Yeah, here's the official post. Okay, so Barbie Nightmare Fest. I've never been to a convention, so I was really excited when Barbie was going to host Barbie Dream Fest in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. It's my home state. So to go to my first convention as a Barbie convention in my state was super exciting to me. So right there, I'm going to stop. I've never been to a convention before, so I don't know what the expectations are, but they probably expected a lot more based on the marketing.
I mean, I'm like, based on what I'm seeing, you're being disappointed is not unfair.
No.
I brought the Pink Pass for 3 days at $300.
$300.
Hotel room for the entire weekend at $600. I'm already up $1,000, but it's worth it as long as I have fun. I was disappointed because, basically getting there was hard, but you can't blame
Right.
that on the convention. They said they got there and then they signed up for the badge and they were basically told they were to get a swag bag, and it was basically like a little hand sanitizer that says Barbie on it.
Yeah. Yeah.
They had like a totally hair swag bag. It was when you were scrolling across what was offered. They said the program was awful. The organization of it was bad. The signs, there's no signs telling you where to go. 5 or 6 different ballrooms that you had to figure out from one program to the other.
Well, that's a very
common convention thing. But the really good ones are very organized.
Yes.
I stayed 2 hours, so I didn't get to see all the programs. But the one I did go to was Barbie Bingo. And they said that she was nice. I went downstairs to the marketplace. The thing was I was probably most excited about. Yeah, I understand. A big toy show fan here.
Yeah.
I've never really seen a vintage Barbie. You haven't seen a vintage Barbie? Oh, no. So to see it up close, I was super excited. There were maybe 10 vendors in the entire exhibit hall, and only 4 of them had anything that actually Barbie related. The rest were jewelry, little soaps, and like DIY painting. Was bath fitters there? Okay, so there's some of the photo stuff.
The marketplace.
That's the marketplace.
Oh, damn.
That's the marketplace. There's no one there. I mean, I go to toy shows all the time, and they're packed.
Wednesday afternoon at Sephora.
Yeah, pretty much. I'm all excited because Toy Palooza's coming up, and I'm there's the hand sanitizer swag bag.
Toy Palooza is packed. In Pittsburgh,
yeah, you can't walk.
Like, Toy Palooza's insane.
Woo, I'm so excited for Toy Palooza.
Yeah.
I'll be there and I'll be bringing my money. Anyway, so they said it's not even a dollar store brand. And then they said it was they said I bought this in clearance at Walgreens for 75 cents.
Oh my God.
Anyway, keep going down there. We're going to talk.
There it is. The Barbie version of DashCon.
Yeah, somebody underneath. Someone just needs a ball pit. They take a picture and they add a ball pit to it. See?
Oh my God.
Wow. And then keep going down, though. I'm going to show you the roller rink. The roller rink's down here. There's the roller rink.
Wait, what the hell?
That's the roller rink. That is the 80s disco roller rink. Disco would imply there's a disco ball, there's music, it's a cool roller skating. That's the roller rink. It's like literally dividers on for those who are listening to audio, they're literally dividers on a concrete floor that makes a little tiny square.
Okay, that's sad. That's just sad.
That's the
There's
disco,
like
80s disco.
3 kids scooting around. Oh my God.
And you probably have to pay how much money for the skates to skate there.
I'm sure.
But there was one person who talked about it. Here, this Becky. I think. Yeah, keep going down. I think she. Okay.
Becky.
I was there too. I was going to stay through Sunday. I changed my flight to leave tomorrow morning. It was so sad how terrible it is there. I don't want to come back tomorrow, actually. I was upstairs and heard staff members voicing concern about the canceled guests and programming. I only saw 2 Barbie vendors who I bought small trinkets from. There was a really good artist who wasn't Barbie related, but she was the highlight of coming here.
Oh my God.
Her art is beautiful. I brought a picture from her.
Well, good for her.
Yeah, the food was horrible. I got chicken fingers that were not crunchy and a stale pretzel. A bottle of water was $6 and they wanted a tip.
That is a typical convention.
I paid $300 for a pink pass and feel so ripped off. My hotel was
God.
$260 a night and I stayed 2 nights there. I got in Thursday morning. I would stay and do other things, but I'm feeling so let down. My mood is terrible. I'd rather just go home to my husband and son. This has to be the worst doll convention ever. So I'm assuming she's been to the other doll conventions.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
Somebody else, same experience, but I didn't pay $300.
Wow. Okay, so yeah, I've seen. I mean, again, this is one that they're working in conjunction with Mattel. I've seen fan conventions, not necessarily doll conventions, but like fan toy conventions, stuff like that, they're much better run than this. And this is freaking Barbie. Like, this is Barbie after the Barbie movie came out, when Barbie's supposed to be like super huge. And I don't know what the hell happened here, but
I was always a Barbie girl. Like, I had Barbie out the ass. Like, I loved Barbie.
Barbie out the ass.
If you can dream it, then you can do it. You know,
you can dream it out the ass.
I was a Barbie girl in a Barbie world. Like, I had so many dolls, so many things. Like, that was my go-to toy when I was a kid.
She still likes the
loves
Barbie.
I have Barbies. I have some of the reissue Barbies, and you got me.
I bought you Barbies.
I was saying you bought me my original Perfume Pretty Whitney because that was my favorite doll, but mine broke because she deteriorated.
I got you 2. I got you a boxed one and one that's loose so you can play with her.
And I'm saying this is bullshit. Like, this is awful. Like, you can find better deals at other shows. This is crap. They said that there was another pass that was $450. You got a cheap
$450.
And they said, yeah, somebody else said there should have been at least an exclusive doll, and they didn't even offer that.
That's usually when they have, especially official or semi-official fan conventions like this, like the Transformers conventions and like PowerCon back in the day.
They had pony conventions back in the day, too.
My Little Pony conventions. They would do exclusive merch just for, like BotCon always did exclusive Transformers. And that was an incentive for people to go. Like you go, this is the only place you can get these figures at, so people will come in just to get those figures. And you think Barbie collectors, that'd be a no-brainer. Like, let's do an inaugural Barbie Fest Barbie you can only get here.
Yeah, the Mattel sponsoring
$500.
it, you know. Yeah. And they said they weren't even giving a T-shirt for $300. You should at least got a T-shirt or something. They didn't even give you that. Like a lot of events, if you buy a big pass like that, you get like VIP seating and you get like extra early shopping time, or you get like some kind of special, you know, massively special swag that you're getting because you spent so much money to go there. This is ridiculous. But the photo op, I don't know if there's any pictures in the thread, but it's literally just a house.
Yeah.
It's really, I hit the table. I was so mad. It's just, that's the Barbie Dream House.
I've seen better fake houses for like Halloween and Christmas decorations. Like, this is sad. I do like the Volkswagen.
All my daughter would want to do is sit in the bus.
Yeah, she would. She'd drive off.
She'd be
in
like,
bus.
I want that.
Well, it's a standard when she's not driving it. But yeah,
true.
She'd be like, oh, I'm going to steal this Barbie bus. Ah, shit, it's stick.
Yeah, pretty much.
Drive this shit. We girls can do everything. Except drive a stick.
Drive stick. No, I could drive stick once, but it's been like
a right now, it's we girls can do anything. There you go.
It's we girls can do anything right, Barbie.
We girls can do anything right, Barbie.
It was a song. We can do anything.
I do remember that. I do remember the commercials. Because they used to run your stinky Barbie commercials during my G.I. Joe time. Like I'd be watching G.I. Joe and it'd be like,
you know why? Because there's a bunch of girls who watch G.I. Joe.
You're like, all right, G.I. Joe's gonna blow some shit up. And, you know, everybody's gonna.
I was one of them. I was
and...
glued to that. When they run it like it's like 20-minute sections for like all week long, like Monday through Friday night.
Oh, the miniseries, yeah.
Yeah, and I was like glued every night to that TV with my brother and my sister, and we were glued at that TV watching G.I. Joe. Like everybody watched everything. We didn't care.
So that was actually the mindset behind 80 shows, because back then, again, way back in the day, we didn't have a lot of options. Everybody didn't have their own screen. So it was like the whole family had to gather around the glow of the very small television and watch the same thing. So these shows were actually designed, the kids shows were actually designed to keep the boys and girls interested. This is why the very first My Little Pony special, they fought Satan. Mm-hmm. Because they wanted the boys to be like, yeah, My Little Ponies are badass.
Rainbow Bright always had male characters too.
Yeah,
you know?
That was why they did it. And
it was you know, it was what it was. But this they said some people liked, you know, one attendee was one attendee that was excited about something. Singled out the Barbie bingo host. Okay, then people asked what she said. That one lady said about the Barbie bingo. They said she was actually really good. But you know, that's not a disco roller rink. That's not.
Who's this? I'm so sorry for your experience. I hope the rest of the weekend is better. I didn't have high hopes. The event website was lackluster. Didn't update until just a couple of weeks before the event. To me, that screams poorly organized. The scheduled speakers, while amazing women, most really didn't have anything to do with Barbie.
Yeah, noticing that.
Most people are unaware that the Nation Convention is not or has ever been run by Mattel. Okay. Mattel grant permission to use the name, logo, etc. does not sponsor one event, as well as make and sell convention doll to the organizers. There's a national steering committee that runs each of these events.
I know it's not the first one. I know they've had Barbie events before. I know for a fact.
So this is interesting. So this isn't gonna work the way they thought, because they said years ago when attending a convention as a print media writer, some Mattel execs were critical of the event and expressed that Mattel should revoke their permission to use the Barbie name and logo and start running their own conventions.
We know they did this because that's what happened to like a lot of they had like the My Little Pony convention and BotCon and stuff, and they end up Mattel, in those cases it would be Hasbro, but the different companies were taking over the events because they wanted, if you're going to use the event with our IP, we want to run it so we can control how it's presented.
Yeah, it gets really weird with these companies because they want to control their brand image. But I know like with Transformers, they were getting really weird. I think I'm not 100% sure, but I think it was BotCon, and I'm pretty sure they bought BotCon. I've never been to BotCon. I think they took over the pony convention too. I'm not 100% sure, but yeah, they basically, it's like Disney. They let the fans run it till it gets to a certain point, and they're like, okay, it's too big to ignore. We're just going to buy you out, or we're going to micromanage it. But I know some of the conventions, they were refusing to send any Hasbro people because they were some of the vendors were selling third-party Transformers. And it was very like Gestapo techniques. Like if you let any of your vendors sell third party anything that's not official Hasbro merchandise, we're not going to send Hasbro employees.
Yeah, and the thing is, those third party things are usually better made.
Oh, they kick ass. Yeah, third party Transformers are better than what Hasbro's making now. I got a Devastator I got put together here. He's awesome.
You're welcome. Anyway.
I know, thank you. He's sitting here. He's big, and he's actually
someone had a birthday within the last month or two. And that's when they got that.
Well, he was actually cheaper. He's better quality and cheaper than the new Devastator that they have out now for Hasbro. And they want literally at Walmart, they want $43 fucking per Constructicon. And they're not very big.
I think the whole
$43.
I got you, and it was better made. It was like 80 or 90 for the whole set.
Yeah, and they're better made. So
and they're bigger.
It's big.
Yeah. Anyway, so this is insane to me, and I believe it though about the Mattel getting mad. Now I know that they did work with PowerCon before, and PowerCon used to get exclusives.
Yes.
And because they were doing it correctly, and they were working through with Mattel, so it's really odd to me that this one, if it was one that Mattel was so invested in, wouldn't even give them a $10 Barbie as a con exclusive. You know?
Yeah, it's kind of
strange. So anyway. It's a big old mess.
There you go. So I don't think they're going to be doing another one. This actually reminds me though of
girls can do anything except run a convention. Right, Barbie?
There you go. I can't beat that.
The person that was running it that they were interviewing was a man. So there's that.
All right, we're gonna wrap it up.
Yeah.
Please subscribe. We'll talk later.
Bye.